harder in Hapeville because we're friends first. So that makes today that much harder for me. It's hard for me because I've known Tommy since we were kids. We grew up together. I remember he and his brothers and his dad and his family so well. They're such an integral part of this community. So we're losing part of our heart today when Tommy says farewell. But hey, not every man gets a pair of golf cleats. Flip-flop golf cleats. Alan Bowie needs a pair of these. So, Tommy, I'm going to read a proclamation. So come on up here. I'm going to embarrass you. Thank y'all, red face. Too late, huh? All right, whereas Tom Morris Jr. began his distinguished career in the fire service in the city of Hapeville on May the 5th, 1984, as a firefighter, and through his work as a conscientious and dedicated employee, has risen to the position of fire chief. Whereas in June of 1995, Tom earned his Bachelor of Science degree from Georgia State University. And whereas Tom has provided mentoring and guidance to those under his command and provided continual feedback to the management team on critical issues and programs along the way. And whereas Tom has worked tirelessly to understand the needs of the community and how the Hapeville Fire Department can best meet those needs and make Hapeville a leader in fire and emergency services. And whereas Tom has demonstrated throughout his life and career a sense of deep responsibility, pride, and doing the right thing, whether it be for his family, his community, or the fire service. And whereas the City of Hapeville wishes to honor Tom Morris Jr. for his distinguished service to the citizens of this great city on his retirement on May 2nd, 2016, after 34 years of service. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Alan Hallman, the City Council, and your many friends in the City of Hapeville, proclaim today, May 5th, 2016, as Tom Morris Jr. Day.
For people who are loving and listening.
And you got all kinds of them. First of all, you know something.
I just want to thank everybody that I've worked with throughout my career. I've enjoyed working with each and every one of you guys. And I love this place and I'll miss this place. But it's time to move on. And I just want to say thank you to all you guys and girls.
Thank you, Chief. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
I wrote something the other day, put on Facebook, and I'm going to he doesn't get this. Look at this stuff. But do I really have to say goodbye? Tomorrow, as I prepare for Chief Morris's retirement party, I'll be fighting back to tears. Ever since I was a snotty little boy running around Doc's house, Bobby, Steve, and Mike, Tommy Morris has been part of my life. Every third day for the last 26 years of my career, Chief Morris, Tommy, has always been there for me. Chief Morris was my mentor, my brother, and my friend. Chief Morris was my partner on my first fire, my first rescue call. And he remained working together on the same ship until he was promoted to fire marshal in the today. I will miss Chief Morris more than most. So as I say my goodbyes, the tears that roll down my face will be tears of joy. Thanks, Chief, for all you've done for our great city, for our department, and most of all, thank you for all you've done for me. I love you.
I'm William Whitson, the city manager. There are those that are not familiar. I'd like to invite the council members that are here to come up and join with the mayor to present you with your acts. And I'm glad they're giving it to you now because, you know, we've had to kind of work out our relationship. So he's getting it at the end. That's good. But we thank you for your service. And I have a little something for you too.
Okay.
Thought he was retiring, but I guess we asked him.
You know,
When you come into a new place, you have to hit the ground running, and I didn't know what to do before you, Chief, so I tried to do a little something for you, and I want you to open this up. It's a picture of our management team. When I came in, I guess we were goofing off one day. We had talked to the new candy store, and they presented us with some wax lips. And so we tried to try them out, and it's funny that the only picture of my original first management team is going to be with wax lips. But it's with pride and pleasure that I present that to you, and wish you well. And also want to just share briefly that we are in the process of selecting a new chief, and we're that close. And so until we get all the way through that process, David, come on up. This is going to be your acting chief for the next 2 or 3 weeks until I get this process done. So congratulations to you. I know that the time has been passed in good order, so I'll go for some for you.
Cheers.
I'll bet. And then the state. Open it up.
I don't think y'all want that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we do.
I want to know what it looks like in case I get it for Christmas.
Y'all can't see.
Your business wax.
Yeah.
And then we have some more presentations from our friends at the state.
Well, my name's Chris Stevens. I'm the Deputy State Fire Marshal for the state of Georgia. And I have a proclamation here that I'd like to read on behalf of Tommy's retirement. One thing I will say, I've had the pleasure of knowing Tommy since I've been with the state for about 20 years now. It's certainly been a pleasure. We've actually attended a lot of good conferences together, and we've had a little bit of fun too, so it's been great. But I want to read this proclamation by Commissioner Hutchins of the Insurance and Safety Fire Commission. This is Tommy Morris Jr. Whereas in 1984, Tommy Morris Jr. was hired as a firefighter, emergency medical technician for the City of Hapeville Fire Department, and whereas Tom was promoted to fire marshal in 1999 and fire chief in 2003. Whereas on May 2nd, 2016, Tom Morris will retire as fire chief of the City of Hapeville Fire Department. Now, therefore, on the occasion of his retirement, I, Ralph T. Hutchins, Insurance and Safety Fire Commissioner of the state of Georgia, do hereby commend Tommy Morris Jr. for his 32 years of service to the citizens of Hapeville and wish him a long and happy retirement. This 5th day of May, year of our Lord, 2016. Thank you, Tommy.
Tom, you want to bring your family up and get a photograph?
Yeah.
You know that?
Anybody got any stories they want to tell, or you I know somebody got something else. Some old drinking stories or golfing stories?
Like I said, we had fun at conference.
That's always involved up that thing, drinking and golfing, right?
I would like to say one thing.
Yeah, please.
I was at Paul Ferguson's house, who goes to church with me in Coweta County, and I was walking through his house one day, and I'm walking through that thing, and I look up, and and there's Chief Morris on this picture in his wrestling outfit. I guess high school, and I just looked and he goes, yes, that's Tommy Morris. I took the picture, had the best 2 weeks, so his wrestling picture in high school.
He was all pretty in that wrestling.
He was tough.
He was
I
He was a good wrestler.
heard he was tough, but I want to hear the story, so.
None of them would open their mouth and we got on that way, would it, Tom?
No, don't think so.
This young man can take down 240 pounds and he only weighed 119. I had a challenge I think we did it about every Friday, called King of the Mat. And two would get out there on the mat and whoever won the takedown would stay. Well, it became an annual thing every week. It was going to be Tommy Morris left on the mat, no matter who else came out there. That young man right there has more character, and I'm so blessed to know the Lord.
He remembers us in our lesson. You remember me,
Yes,
Lex?
sir, I do.
I was the war boy.
He had a character too.
I've always been a real athletic supporter.
Steve was a good one.
That's a different one.
Anybody else, I'm sure there is.
Archie picked Cinco de Mayo. The only thing better would have been April Fool's Day. That's some smile to give to you, because I never seen you without a toothpick. Some refills.
That's fun right there.
Well, Mr. Mayor, if we could have you and the council come up and with maybe Tommy's family and cut the cake, then we can enjoy the rest of your afternoon.